A few months ago, something really, really bad happened to me, and it was really freaking painful. To the point where actually I almost thought of never getting back on camera again. I was hit in the face with rocks and at a high velocity of speed, and it left me literally disfigured, bleeding from my face. Pain radiating through my head. Chronic headaches. My teeth were killing me. I have indentations. You can still see them right here a little bit, but those were just the outside effects. The inside effects were 10 times worse because I started doubting myself. I started doubting who I am, what I could do. Would people even look at me? How would I be perceived? Could I ever get back on camera again? And then I had this revelation. And, I think it really stemmed from the book by Malcolm Gladwell, David and Goliath. The premise of the book is that, of course, we all know the story. Goliath, the giant, challenges David, the kid, to a fight, right, in the Bible. And everyone thought that, David didn't stand a chance because he was showing up to fight a giant in a sword fight. David couldn't even pick up the dang sword, right? But everything shifted when David showed up with a slingshot, and he completely took away the advantage of the height and strength and everything else of the opponent. So that's something I sat on a lot because I'm like, well, I'm trying to compete, but it's an unfair competition at this moment. So I'm going to change my tactics and I'm going to come at it full steam. I'm going to say, you know what? And I did do this. I went on, I did a video specifically about this. I said, look at this. I got what I call it, bus face. I got dragged behind a bus because I have bus face. And I was incredibly ashamed of how I looked. Oh my gosh. I mean, I would hide my face when I went out. I wouldn't really go out. I'd hide away. I wouldn't get on camera for a little while. But then I said, screw it. This is how I look. This is who I am. I'm going to show up. I'm going to put a smile on. I'm going to help people. And I know for a fact a lot of you right now are out there sitting there going like, well, I don't know what I can do. I've never been on camera. I've never done this. I've never on door knocking, done cold calls, done social media, done posts, gone out and networked. Fill in the blank. I'm not good enough. I don't look the right way. My hair isn't perfect. I don't have the perfect body. I don't have any clothes. I'm too broke. Fill in the blank for your bullshit. You can get over it. Just like I got over this. Now, I'm not minimizing what you're going through. Do not misunderstand that, and do not misunderstand this next portion as well. I believe in you. I know you can get through it, but you have to make the decision to show up to the fight and change the freaking rules of the game. If you feel you're not accurate, you show up as best as you can, and you throw that slingshot and you throw that rock as hard as you can at that big giant. You will take the giant down eventually. Here's the reason why I know that, because persistence beats perfection. You show up persistently, consistently in every aspect of your life, and you will transform, one, the way you see the world, and two, how the world sees you. It's that simple. All you have to do is make a decision to stop feeling bad for yourself and say, you know what? This isn't a bad day. This is a personality growth day, or any other verbiage you want to put to it. That's the one I use. And it will literally shifts going like, I'm having a bad day. I can't do this. I won't do that. Fill in the blank, right? No. Turn that bus around and go back home. We're gonna take the positivity bus moving forward. So when you have a challenge, view it as an opportunity. Because when you don't know how to do something, you get to grow and think it through. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm going through the same thing when it comes to learning how to do AI, which I'm doing, but I spend a lot of time doing it. But that's okay. I'm learning a trait. Guys, Adam Grant, he wrote the originals. When he was doing, when he was doing his research, he found that people that do really, really bold and different things, they are not less scared. They actually act in despite of the fear and the doubt and the worry and the concern and the fill in the blank. It's just not fun, right? But for me, that was the same mindset I had because I went from, oh my gosh, there's no way I can get back on the camera. And I shifted it around to, hold up, we're going to do this. I don't care what I'm going to do because you know what? Nothing's going to stop me. And that is the difference, guys. It doesn't mean that I'm braver. It just means that I wasn't going to wait for the most perfect opportunity to present itself. I was going to forge forward. Now, America Got Talent is one of I love that show, all the feel good. I like all the, the cutaways and all that good stuff. And then there was this gal, very thin gal, showed up one day on stage, very unassuming. She went by the name of Nightbird. And she wrote a song talking about it's okay. And it talked about her cancer struggles and how positive that woman was to get up and talk about it in front of the world. And then she sang beautifully, told the story perfectly because it was her story. It was her emotions. It was raw. It was real. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't anything. And it took the world by storm, and everyone fell in love with her, including myself. I listen to that and I get emotional because I see, I feel, I understand the rawness, the bravery of that woman, just like David, and just like what Adam wrote about in the originals for every human being in business and in personal life. If you're just breaking into real estate, if you're breaking into anything, if you're starting a new relationship, if you're trying a new marketing campaign, don't wait. Change the advantages, change the terms of the field of battle. Go at it at a different angle. Don't wait for perfection. Just get out there and put the reps in, and you will succeed. I'm back on camera, boys and girls. Like it or not, I'm not going anywhere. And as you can tell, they are still here. They're not, I can literally see indentations of rocks, like actual rocks. Not like a round hole, like an old zip mark. That's a freaking rock in my face. But it's not going to stop me. So don't let anything else stop you guys. I just want to let you know you're amazing. Happy 4th of July. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.